So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. We are just getting started. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Pirlo. Azar. Vieira. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. He's rising!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely weighted... There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Pirlo. Can he finish? Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! And Bosnia-Herzegovina take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he is dashing on the finish!
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Hullet. Azar. And that could set him on his way. And it's Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Seedorf. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Bosnia always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar with the delivery. He leaps for it! And he can thump it away. And it's Seedorf. Messi.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of...
Chance for a shot! And it's in! AC Milan are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Look at the space here. Bullet! Again, a brilliant save.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Pull it. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Flashes it across. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And that's gone loose. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Azar. That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And here's Pirlo. Ibrahimovic looking... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So it's back to business. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. And it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Pirlo, upright and purposeful. Bosnia and Herzegovina have a free kick.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 17.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Coming
Well,
on to
he knew what
replace
he was
him
taking
is
on there, Peter,
number
and special
13,
delivery from the ref.
Zico.
And it's Messi. Very nicely done. Now the ball in. And that has been knocked clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Ruud Gullit. Number 25, Lionel Messi. Coming on the field, number 7.
Now that's well seen too.
Luis Suarez.
Seedorf.
Number 9, number 6, Johan Cruyff.
And this is Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great vision. Company calmly anticipates. Now it's Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
The attendance for this match is 61,052.
He's on it, can he get away? Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. This is a promising build-up. Seedorf.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 21, Clarence Seedorf. Coming on the field, Kylian Mbappe. Number 8, Lothar Matthäus.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Tries one from range! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cruyff. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bullet! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Milan with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Bosnia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's Luis Suarez! And no mistake. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Edmilson.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Cruyff. Solar. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Cruyff looking to play him in.
There will be
Lovely
5 minutes
feet.
at a time.
Zico. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Hullet. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Hullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Milan really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this